Welcome to the Cincinnati Art Museum's Cam Look. Each Tuesday and Thursday, a staff member or volunteer will share an object from the permanent collection and post questions for discussion. Check back every Tuesday and Thursday for a new work and a new conversation. Hi, I'm Helen, a docent at the museum. It's summer. It's hot. Are you traveling this summer? How about a virtual time trip to 1858 Japan? Many artworks feature travelers and workers serving travelers. Today we'll see a color woodblock print by the great ukiyo-e artist Utagawa Hiroshige. He was a samurai who became a successful artist, yet he had great sympathy for the common man. In this print, Hiroshige featured travelers and workers on the Tokaido, Japan's great eastern sea road. Number 39, Okazaki, Yahagi River and Yahagi Bridge, 1858, by Hiroshige, is from the perspective of someone on the bank of the river, looking up at the Great Bridge. We see people on the river and people above on the bridge, which was the longest in Japan at that time. The sky is red, a clear sign that it's an early summer morning and it's already hot. Yet the hills in the distance are a cool green and the blue of the river is refreshing. Okazaki was a station on the Tokaido, the official road that connected the emperor's cultural capital in Kyoto with the shogun's military capital in Edo, now Tokyo. The Tokaido stretched 330 miles from Edo to Kyoto. It was the main road of the 5 national highways that linked all regions of Japan. Okazaki was one of 53 stations where travelers could rest, eat local specialties, visit famous sites, sleep, and if they could afford it, hire transportation. Horses were an important means of transportation on the Tokaido, carrying people, luggage, and merchandise. No carts were allowed. You think construction delays are bad? When the hundreds of people in a daimyo procession traveled, the road could be closed for hours. Here it looks like someone is taking advantage of the road closure to pamper his horse with a cool bath before resuming work after the procession passes. We see rafts of lumber floating down the Yahagi River to Mikawa Bay. It might be on its way to Edo, modern Tokyo, which was constantly rebuilding after frequent fires. River traffic continued unimpeded past Okazaki because the tall bridge allowed boats to pass freely. By contrast, when crossing other rivers on the Tokaido, travelers and merchants had to use ferries and palanquins to cross. It could be expensive and traffic backed up on busy days. No one likes a delay in their travel plans. Japanese of the time who viewed this print recognized that a daimyo's procession was marching across the bridge. Daimyo were high-ranking samurai who governed local territories. Just over the bridge railing, 2 guns are visible in their distinctive cases. Guns were status symbols in daimyo processions. Only samurai could own guns. Next in line is a tall ceremonial spear. A daimyo procession could include over 100 samurai, plus clerks, staff, and maybe the daimyo's favorite dogs and their handlers, followed by hundreds of porters carrying luggage and gifts. Okazaki Castle is on the far right. It was the center of government and home of the ruling daimyo. The procession could be that of daimyo Honda Tadamoto, leaving his castle to visit his close relative, the more powerful Owari daimyo in the city we now call Nagoya. The visit could be for pleasure, but this is 1858, and one reason could have been to discuss what to do about the barbarians, Westerners who were now allowed into the country. The samurai lost power in 1868. In 1873, Okazaki Castle was destroyed along with over 200 castles to prevent insurrections. Okazaki's castle, donjon, was rebuilt in 1959 to boost local tourism. We visit the castle in 2024 with our friends Shinichi and Rie. Inside is a great museum that includes swords, armor, and detailed models of the market town that surrounded the original castle for 250 years. Did you enjoy your virtual travel back to a hot morning in 1858 Japan, courtesy of Hiroshige? He created a scene of commoners and samurai traveling and working on the Tokaido, Japan's great eastern sea road. Will you travel this summer? Will it be somewhere cool or somewhere hot? Will you take photos of famous sites like bridges and rivers? I hope that you have a fun journey and don't encounter any delays. Thanks for joining us on Camel Up today.